Portraiture has always been my thing. What can I show you next? Oh, no flash photography.
No flash photography, sir. We only showcase portraits by undiscovered artists.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Excuse me?
Oh, hi. Beautiful paintings. Could I paint you?
Please? I really
Read this. I know how you artists can get. If I let you start, we will be here all night. I wouldn't if I were you.
Feel under your seat. That is a pressure-activated detonator. A bomb, Morgan.
Stand up, and this room ends up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
If I'm living under a glass ceiling.
You're living inside a glass house. Why me? What do you want?
I need to grab people's attention by whatever means necessary.
You are cheating artists. You have a responsibility to us.
What are you doing, my sister? Get up! Morgan!
Morgan?
What's the best way out of here?
Let me finish my portrait, or I
Will kill you.
We've been left with no option but violence. Where's the art in what you're doing tonight?
The whole is our masterpiece.
So, shall we?
On va voir ce qu'il y a de différent, mis à part l'année. Alors, 2021, une nation divisée, le Brexit et la pandémie mondiale ont fracturé la société. Au milieu du chaos, les réseaux sociaux sans filtre en sont venus à définir notre culture et notre réalité. Intéressant. Sont OK pour vous, toujours?
It makes for a truly evocative frame in which to nestle such a powerful visage. The artist mainly used filbert and round brushes to really perfect the curvature of the model's features.
Is that a guy or a girl?
Maybe neither.
Fair play. It's a dope piece.
It's for sale if you're interested. We only showcase portraits by undiscovered artists. All of the proceeds go to them, so any support is huge.
Yeah, I would, but I've got the next 20 years paying off my student loan, so...
Fair play. What can I show you next?
I've had a good look around, actually, and I can't find what I came to see. The portrait of my princess, Ziggy Ray.
Arriving tomorrow. It'll be on display in our main exhibition room, exclusively for the weekend.
Got it. Well, I'll come through then.
See you soon, sir.
Vous me direz hein, s'il faut augmenter un peu le son ou pas. Parce que vu que je l'ai baissé avant.
No flash photography, sir.
Oh, sorry, man. No cap. You got the best portrait exhibition in London. Congrats.
Thanks. You can take off your face mask if you want. I won't tell if you won't.
Safe. So listen, this girl I met on a dating app says that you've got a little side hustle.
What are you after?
An eighth?
45.
Come on, man. Do it for 25.
It's pure indica. Do you want it or not?
This is all I've got.
Attends, c'est un vendeur de drogue? Même un peu dur de la feuille, c'est bon pour moi. Ok, ça marche, Tim. Oh, vas-y.
You're lucky I'm feeling charitable.
You're a don, you know, Morgan.
Histoire affectée. Ah!
A doll?
about my collaboration with Turner Prize-winning artist Nikki Dryden Oakes. It's my first ever portrait. I was so nervous, but I can't wait for you guys to see it. It gets unveiled tomorrow morning at Argyle Manor. Get there nice and early to show some love. Art is dope.
Over 100,000 people killed by a virus. But inequality is a true pandemic befalling the populace. What is our future? What is our future? What's our future? Are you? Yeah. What's our future? Eh?
Sir, please, I don't want any trouble.
Your gallery is venerating capitalist figureheads.
This is an exhibition, not a gallery.
Whatever you want to call it, stop it! Society cannot fester any longer.
Alors, Morgane en 1980 et Morgane en 2021. Alors, je ne sais pas si le monsieur s'appelle, si l'acteur là principal s'appelle Morgane, mais en tout cas, nous avons deux versions de l'histoire concernant la galerie. Une qui se passe effectivement en 81 et l'autre en 2021. Je ne crois pas encore avoir vu le nom de ce gars-là. Je ne sais pas s'il s'appelle Morgane. Mais en tout cas, voilà, deux versions différentes. On va découvrir au fur et à mesure un peu s'il y a des similitudes ou pas entre les deux histoires. En tout cas, voilà, déjà deux époques différentes en fonction aussi de ce qui se passe dans les époques. Donc là, on parle quand même de Brexit, de Covid, de beaucoup de choses, de capitalisme et tout ça. Voilà, donc le monsieur qui est en face de nous va se calmer. On va lui dire ça d'une façon plutôt bon, mon petit gars, tu te calmes.
Sir, you're in my workplace.
You are blind. This is a problem. You cannot silence my voice.
How about now? Huh? Get out!
Really? Hey, hey. Ah, all right, now, all right.
Calm down.
All right.
You got him.
Yeah, I've got him, Sarge.
You all right, sir?
All good. He wouldn't have done anything really.
We've had a number of calls about him. We'll book him down at the station and issue him a warning for disturbing the peace.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Mais le pauvre gars finit toujours au poste, hein. Ouais, il est de retour. Ah, une femme.
Is that your disappointed face?
Nikki, of course not.
Nikki.
You'd never see that.
I saw some police leaving.
Just checking up ahead of tomorrow. Welcome home, Mrs. Dryden Oakes.
Morgan Haynes. Ah oui, effectivement, c'est peut-être deux Morgan. Hein.
Decent little space, isn't it?
Mais Nikki est toujours là. C'est pas Tim. J'avoue que j'ai un doute là.
I made room specially. It'll be the absolute centerpiece.
You won't need that much space. Ziggy's shorter than she looks online.
You brought it with you. What about the scheduled delivery?
I cancelled it. Don't worry.
Ah, la fameuse
The
mallette.
extra attention might get this lot sold as well.
Well, that is the hope.
What about these?
I was just deciding which to hang. I've only got space for one of them.
Which one were you leaning towards?
Ben, en termes de... Alors, alors, il hésite entre trois tableaux à accrocher. Je dirais que la fille en bleu est juste... les trois sont chouettes. Hein. Les trois sont chouettes. Après, j'ai une préférence pour la fille en bleu. Hein. Le chien, c'est toujours sympathique. La fierté du premier portrait est chouette aussi. Mais je sais pas, j'ai une préférence pour la fille en bleu. Hein. Ouais.
This is a portrait by a prodigiously talented young woman named Riley Mulheron.
Bit weird, but tell me more.
The subject's her ex-girlfriend, and Riley herself is a child of subculture. Years of invalidation from her peers forced her to bleed through her art. The subject stares heavenward in aspiration, lit by streaks of starlight. The brushstrokes are long and languid, otherworldly even, reflecting...
Oh god.
Nikki.
La méchante va s'appeler Dorian, je pense. Je ne sais pas, mais là, effectivement, on est sur un Morgan Ace.
Better place, Morgan. You owe me this
Ouais,
one.
Morgan. Ça, ouais, on est d'accord, du coup. Hein, C'est bien ça, l'Itender. Hein. Morgan 1981 et 2021.
I knew no one would disturb us. Now guard that case with your life.
I will, Nikki. I promise.
Ok, système d'alarme armé.
Stupid thing. Speak of the devil, Riley. I was just showing someone your portrait.
What do you think of that ugly mug?
Loved it, obviously. Your work is some of my best.
Oh, sorry, I'm still a little fucked up from last night.
Oh, hope it's not.
Don't say coronavirus, I'm so over that shit. Look, I need that money from my last portrait you sold.
Sure, I'll transfer it Monday morning. My commission is going to be high, though. It was a hard sell.
Your best work is a hard sell.
Price of entry, right.
See ya.
À ta place, je mettrais plus de flotte encore.
Hey, Sappy.
Hello, Morgan. How may I help you?
Call Jamie.
Calling Jamie.
Ok, Jamie. La frangine, du coup.
Caught me at a rather hectic moment.
Or I can call back.
No, it's all right.
All right, I'm just packing for Hong Kong. I've got 4 months of multitasking ahead of me anyway.
4.
Thoroughness is the buzzword.
But little Charlie,
Well, he's 10, Morg, so not quite so little anymore.
10. Really? Whoops.
Not much of a model uncle, am I?
Well, I'm not mum of the year either.
Must be hereditary.
Anyway,
Hong Kong's my last hurrah. I'm winding down after this SBR.
Whatever that is.
strategic business review.
Look, I'm sorry I'm missing this weekend. You excited? Ziggy Ray's last poster's blowing up.
It's looking very promising.
You're smoking again, Morg.
Mais non, il fume pas,
It
voyons.
helps me relax.
Mummy? Your nephew has just walked in. He's been asking about you all day.
Bon, on a quand même une frangine. Alors du coup, on a bien Morgane en 2021. La frangine, c'est pas un frangin, c'est une frangine. Donc Jamie, maman d'un enfant de 10 ans, très bien. Visiblement stable, ma foi. Allez, parle à ton neveu. Hein.
Go on, give him the phone.
Hello.
Hi, Charlie. How are you, big man?
Did you come to help Mummy pack?
Yeah. Come visit. We can play more video games while she's gone.
Hey, you know the house rules on video games.
Sorry.
We'll see what we can do.
We're
Having a family dinner tonight. I'd love to see you.
I can't tonight. I've got a lot of work to do. I'll make it up to you.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
I know, I know.
Mhm. Une personne s'est rajoutée dans la galerie. Il ne doit pas passer souvent là. Non, mais ça c'est clair. Là, la serpillière pleine de flotte, là, non. Donc voilà.
Excuse me?
Non.
Hi. I hope you don't mind me borrowing the armchair.
That's what they're there for.
L'actrice de l'opus précédent.
You can remove your face mask if you want.
Thanks.
Ah bah yo.
The chair's a bit rickety. Could do with a refurb. I'm looking to paint a copy of one of your portraits.
Look, madam, we're closed.
Well, you don't usually close this early, do you?
No, but we have a big weekend ahead, and... Sorry, how did you get in? The front door should have been locked.
I'm afraid it wasn't.
My security system was armed.
I don't know what to tell you. I walked right in.
That's not possible.
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Maybe you forgot.
No, I have a very good memory, thank you very much.
Well, with respect, your eyes are pretty red.
Ah, t'as les yeux rouges, mec. Ah,
The
faut
system
choisir,
was
hein.
top of the line.
Was?
It is. Well, a few years ago.
And never gives you any trouble. Because you know, a lot of these systems are pre-programmed to botch after a few years. Allows companies to upsell. Greedy bastards. Anyway, don't worry. I turned the lock with my own hands after I came in. I wouldn't want someone lifting one of these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandt's.
Rembrandt was overrated.
Seriously?
Yeah, just a well-versed imitator of Caravaggio.
Each to their own. Look, like I said, we've got a big day tomorrow and we're closing early.
Oh, yeah, the Dryden Oaks portrait of Ziggy Ray. How'd you pull that off?
We displayed Nikki's portraits before she became, you know.
Won the Turner Prize. And of course, there's the personal link. You know, you do a great thing here, showcasing emerging artists. Oh, I'm Dorian, by the way.
Allez, ça,
Morgan.
Dorian.
Dorian, like...
Dorian Lee, the fashion icon.
It's a lovely name. I must say, you're the first ever reproduction artist to visit one of my exhibitions.
You mean forger?
Faithful reproduction is an art in itself, although you would be Rembrandting a Caravaggio.
Touché. Now, I've been just struggling for inspiration recently.
It's tough. That's why I gave up painting myself. I just didn't have it. I figured I'd contribute more by helping those who did.
In that case, could I paint you? You would make an amazing subject in so many ways. You really seem quite enthralling.
La coupe de cheveux change complètement, totalement team. Et là, la flatterie, les copains. La flatterie, est-ce que tu accepterais que je fasse ton portrait? Je pense que le gars en face, on peut le flatter, quoi. On peut le flatter. Vas-y, accepte. Tu as été flatté, mon petit gars, on va accepter.
I guess I could spare half an hour.
Brilliant. Right, let me just reconfigure.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
Oh, could you move the easel? That would be great.
Sure.
Thanks. A bit further back. Take a seat.
Alors, je sais pas si le premier épisode en 1981, c'était elle la victime. Elle jouait le rôle de la victime dans l'opus de 1981.
Sorry about my Rembrandt comment. I have some strong opinions.
It was bold, but valid. Rembrandt stole from his students for the last 10 years of his career.
C'était elle qui était prise en otage, tandis que là, c'est l'effet inverse. Là, on change les rôles. Lui joue son rôle, donc Morgane, et elle joue le rôle de Dorian. Et ça se passe en 2021, et plus en 1981. Après, tu as pu voir effectivement un film ou une série, en sachant que les acteurs de FMV, on les retrouve souvent dans des séries aussi. C'est vrai.
This is going to be great.
Let's leave it there for tonight. I can sit for you again next week. Dorian, I need to go home.
I tell you what, I'll take some reference photos and then I won't have to come back. Can I borrow your smartphone?
You haven't got your own?
I'm not really the smartphone type.
That's refreshing to see. I'll email them to you. If you have an email address, that is.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm not that sketchy.
Can you give me my phone back, please? Okay, Dorian, I think... That's an important call. Give me... All right. That's it. I'm done.
I wouldn't if I were you. Stand up, and this room ends up looking like a Jackson Pollock. Have a feel under your seat. That is a PAD. Pressure-activated detonator. A bomb, Morgan. It's a similar principle to a grenade. Once the safety pin is removed, the striker lever and percussion cap collide, creating a spark, which triggers the detonator. Once you sat on that chair, you became the safety pin.
This isn't real.
Go on. Try it. You've never been someone's muse, have you?
Do you want money?
Camille Claudel
There's nothing
to
in the top.
Rhoda,
I could
or
transfer
Elizabeth
you some,
Vidal to Rossetti,
or a painting.
or
You
Frida
take any
Kahlo
one
to
of these.
Diego Rivera, or
Dorian,
vice
what do you
versa.
want?
Be smart, Morgan. Get rid of her.
Morgan, are you there?
Yes, Nikki.
You rejected my last call. Anyway. I need you again. I've booked our usual suite at the Ransom. 464. I'll make my excuses at home. I'll take your silence as a yes. Don't let me down.
Alors, j'étais en train de regarder Fléau, effectivement, c'est Anna Popplewell et elle a joué dans Le Monde de Narnia.
Cézanne sometimes needed dozens of sittings with his subjects.
Voilà.
Or sometimes needed only a day. I just want the night.
Ainsi que dans La Nonne, la malédiction de je sais pas quoi. Voilà, donc oui, oui, oui. Effectivement. On va apprendre à connaître Dorian.
You clearly know your art, Dorian. But I take it you didn't learn how to make bombs at art school.
You assume I had the privilege of attending such an establishment. My mother was a survivalist who taught me and my brother to make rudimentary explosives.
Ah ouais, survivaliste.
Aggressive parenting.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just another millennial who spent too much time on the wrong internet forums. Whichever narrative suits. Thanks for taking an interest, though.
How do I know that the bomb under my chair is real?
Ben, en te levant.
I had a feeling you'd ask that.
Dorian? Fuck.
Now, calmly, tell me what time Nikki's painting's being delivered.
It's being delivered at 6 a.m. by a fine art transportation company. It'll be brought in through the back door, just through there.
We have until the morning, as I'd hoped.
Ouais, c'est une belle femme. Hein.
That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Elle avait un côté un peu plus choupi en 1981. Oh non! Il est revenu.
They have allowed thousands to die. Come on, I know you can hear me.
He's not going to stop.
You capitalist bastard. We must stand up for what is right. We cannot, we shall not be silent.
So that's what you're after.
What are you doing, Dorian?
The floor is yours. You don't need that. Your voice will be heard in here.
I'm not an untouchable. I once had a life, a family, hopes. Then came the virus of austerity. Cuts. Cuts. 4 letters. So easy for a politician to say, but it was my lifelines that they cut. I'm not alone. Think of the undervalued key workers. Those laid off every day. Yet, here you are, canonising false idols for profit. While we, the people, suffer more and more.
I've heard you. I hear you every day. I do sympathize with you. You think my life hasn't been compromised in here? My morals? It's the way things are, and we can't do anything about it.
You've got to be joking.
Time to go.
No, he needs to understand.
You have said everything he needed to hear.
I hope so.
Ouais, elle était toute jeune hein, dans Narnia, mais elle a toujours cette
There's
bouille. Hein.
humanity behind most facades if you take the time to look.
How did you get in here?
My uncle was a locksmith. As a teenager, I apprenticed for him and learned how to pick almost anything. Such lowly, manual jobs were all I could aspire to at that age.
Yes, those aren't the hands of a painter. I'm guessing you could do with a good night's sleep, too.
My reality means I have to pursue my passion outside working hours. Anything else you want to critique to make me feel more out of place?
That's not what I was doing. Art is for all, and all are welcome at my exhibitions.
Well, that is a utopian vision. But I, like many, exist under a glass ceiling.
I think what you're doing here will break that ceiling.
You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business?
Mhm.
Where are you going?
Toilet. I need to wash my brushes.
You can't just leave me here, alone. Surely, what if I try to escape?
I won't clean up the mess.
Mais pourquoi mettre ta mallette aux toilettes? T'as pas un bureau, mec?
Sorry, Dorian.
Voir ce que ça fait en ayant pété sa toile. Ouh, relaxation affectée.
If any of the paint is smudged, I swear.
We have custom lighting setups for exhibitions. The electrical board must be playing up and causing the presets to glitch.
I liked it.
I'm not taking the piss, but I don't do very well barefoot. Poor circulation. Do you mind? You didn't need to hold me hostage, you know. I'd have posed for you beyond tonight, voluntarily.
That wouldn't have set me apart.
What do you mean?
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos around it. You know the story of the portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent? Scandalized for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France. And now, it's one of the most famous portraits in history. Infamy is a strong currency. A hostage painting would be a watershed, don't you think?
So this is some sort of performance piece?
Yeah, let's call it that. A once-in-a-lifetime performance.
I see what you're saying. This country's changed. Fuck, the world's changed. And it hasn't been kind to my business. It used to be all about the art, but I can't help that it's an emporium now. The paintings are products, and my critiques, sales pitches.
And the vanity project of a talentless influencer is your last chance of survival. You sell out. How much commission do you take from each sale?
It's minimal. It's just to help cover my costs. My enterprise respects artists.
That is exactly what you said to me. It was a striking, naturalistic profile of my niece. It was one of my best pieces to date.
What? No, I'd have recognized you, Dorian. You must have used another name or something. Show me what you're painting. I'll recognize your style.
Admin fees, time, expertise, all reasons you gave to keep the proceeds once it was sold. You are cheating artists.
Without my exhibitions, they'd have no platform.
You have a responsibility to us. You're not a lost cause, you know.
Sur ce coup-là, je suis d'accord avec elle. Hein.
Call the artist. Make amends.
By telling them that a psychopath blew up their portrait.
Parce que l'autre artiste là qui...
You only see the product, not the person.
Ouais, turquoise, Scarlett, ouais. Il avait parlé à une artiste en lui disant ouais, les frais, ouais, bah justement à elle, oui, les frais seront un peu plus, ma commission sera un peu plus élevée. J'avoue que je m'étais posé la question sur genre, t'étais pas en train d'arnaquer ton artiste.
Riley, it's Morgan Haynes.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
I can hear that. I'm calling about your
Portrait. I'm really sorry, but it's...
What about it?
There was an accident.
The painting was destroyed.
Oh tiens!
An accident? How the fuck do you manage that?
A mishap.
You're an art curator.
Oi, what's this?
How hazardous can your job be? I poured my heart and soul into that painting. Do you think I do this for fun? Art is what keeps me alive.
I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck you. I hope you get what's coming to you, Morgan.
You really are a piece of shit.
For telling her the truth, I made amends.
You heard her. You can't put a price on what that painting meant to her. The most heartbreaking thing for an artist is the loss of their work. I guess I have changes to make to my painting. There is talent in this room. I can see a few of these on the walls of great galleries.
Portrait painting is dying. Everyone has a camera now. And that gives them an agency over how the world sees them.
And the world laps up these illusory images. Just look at Ziggy Ray and her cult-like following.
The safety net of fame meant that she could relinquish that agency to Nikki's paintbrush on her own terms.
Nikki's been married, what, 10 years now?
Relationships are complicated.
I wouldn't know. Jamie.
Morgan?
Jamie, are you okay?
No, not really. I'm abandoning everyone. It's not right. It's not good for Charlie.
I thought you said this was the last time.
One final push and then you can retire.
Focus entirely on your family.
If it hasn't broken up by then.
Mummy,
Darling, what are you doing up?
there are people shouting outside my room.
What? What the fuck's going on out there?
Jamie? Charlie?
Morgan? Morgan?
Everything's gonna be all right, guys. Just... Dorian, that's my sister and nephew.
They'll be all right. Police response time for the wealthy is 3 times quicker than the average. On another note, your phone passcode. 1992. Why did you choose it? 1992 was the year that Francis Bacon died, but that's a bit obscure and macabre.
1992 was the year I first visited a portrait exhibition at Argyle Manor. It was set up by a genius curator named Finlay Fairborn. This is where I fell in love with portraiture as a kid. As I grew up, Finlay took me under his wing and I worked at his exhibitions every summer until I could take over the business. I worked by his side until his dying day. I feel comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You've needed their company.
My parents weren't around a lot. And Jamie and I looked out for ourselves. Although we took different paths, we support each other, come what may.
One of the great disappointments of adulthood is when those you trusted as a child drift away in the name of self-interest. Even family.
That was so eloquently phrased, it felt personal. Strike a nerve, did I?
Mood lighting.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm not sitting here any longer.
Morgan?
The best thing I can do now is take you with me. I don't care anymore.
No. Morgan. No, Morgan. Stay there, don't move! Gotcha.
Why are you doing this to me? You bitch.
Well done for calling my bluff. But I don't lie about everything. I'm going to paint you. And if you don't let me, I will kill you. Sir? Who's that?
I don't know.
Sir? It's Sergeant Robin Latif. I know you're in there. I can hear your voices. Please open the door.
It's a policewoman.
No shit. Follow my lead. Sir? Evening. Oh, do you mind if I...
Oh, we are outside.
Where's the curator? Just in here. Morgan!
Everything all right?
Of course.
All good. Why have you stopped by?
We picked this up.
Oh!
From a young man not far from here. He says the art curator at Argyle Manor sold it to him.
That's mental.
Oh, come on, Sergeant. He's an art curator, not Pablo Escobar.
I still need to follow protocol and search you two.
You really don't want to do that. There'll be much more pressing issues for you this evening.
I'm afraid these are reasonable grounds to stop and search. It's not negotiable. Unless there's something either of you two wants to tell me.
Madam.
Sarge! Alex, stay back!
Oh merde! Ah ouais! Ah, c'est déjà plus cash là, hein? Ah, c'est plus cash là, hein? Ah la vache!
Welcome back.
Elle est pire que le mec en 80, mais claire!
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Oh, putain! Waouh! Oh, pire relation ever.
If you're trying to teach me some sort of lesson, there's far more immoral people in this city.
Well, their comeuppance is coming too.
How do I survive tonight?
You could start by proving that some part of you still cares about the art.
And what if I don't?
You might surprise us both. Tell me about more of these paintings. Stand, if you want.
You know, this is the only portrait I've painted that I've ever exhibited.
I thought you didn't rate yourself.
I don't, but I wanted to paint this subject. He posed for this 2 months before he died. I accentuated the high-key lighting by using vermilion. He knew the end was close and he didn't want me to sanitize that. To show the reality of age, but also a life well lived.
Such dignity. What else?
There are many faces in this painting. It gives us that feeling of claustrophobia that we know, so we only see her tightness together. Another form of restriction, combined with the flattened perspective. Flashes of red pools this. It gives this contemporary painting a 1920s feel. It's even something by. I love the clever use of simple lines over a textured background. Muted tones of the subject. The background and the body separated into 3 distinct parts. Serene, contemplative, high contrast colours was to focus on those areas for too long. Instead, our eyes immediately directed back to the face. Depict that sadness that the artist wanted to portray. This is what portraits should be. You're right. There's talent here. I'd lost sight of that.
What about this one?
A technicolor version of the Mona Lisa. Formally, it's faithful, down to the use of sfumato, the blurred smoothing of outlines that defined Leonardo's masterpiece. The same painter did the piece that hangs in the cellar.
So androgyny is their motif.
How so? Mona Lisa is a woman.
Well, in popular normative opinion, yes. But it's actually a combination of Lisa Gherardini and Salai, Leonardo's male assistant and lover. Da Vinci saw that gender was the greatest veneer of all. and that true humanity has no such boundaries. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would.
Sit back down. You seem on edge.
Perceptive as ever.
Do you want to smoke? I'm not stopping you.
Maintenant qu'il n'y a plus les deux flics, on se demande comment ça va se terminer, ça.
I'll allow it. Bet you're hungry, huh?
Oh god, elle va finir par trouver faim, hein. Ça a l'air bon en plus.
Hope you like chow mein.
Oh.
Would have preferred pad thai.
Well, you snooze, you lose.
Oh, des nouilles émincées aux légumes. Sauce soja. Avec des crevettes et du poivron.
Sounds exciting.
Il y a un hélico. Il y a un hélico, j'hallucine. Ah ouais, ça a l'air bon, franchement, l'Itander, miam, quoi. Maintenant, j'ai faim. Bah, tu m'étonnes, là.
No. There'll be others out there tonight with far less subtlety than me.
Others?
Oh, she is ravenous tonight.
J'avoue que ça a l'air meilleur que le sandwich qu'il y avait dans l'épisode en 81. Hein. Ça a l'air meilleur ce qu'il mange. Hein.
Ah. Been here hours ago.
I've had a lot on my plate this evening.
Look, you little shit.
What I've done for you is unprecedented. All I asked for in return was a couple of fucking orgasms.
Nikki.
No. Maybe you think
you've outsmarted me or something, but you need to consider your position
very carefully.
Alors, dans le 1980, on l'avait envoyé paître, hein, la Nikki, parce qu'elle nous prenait vraiment pour une merde, qu'on lui devait tout et tutti quanti. J'ai envie à nouveau d'y mettre fin. J'ai du mal à me dire, j'ai pas envie de m'excuser envers une raclure qui me traite comme de la merde et puis qui faut arrêter quoi. On le fera sur une prochaine game, hein, s'excuser. Hein. Mais là, franchement, hein. Quoique, attendez, hein, on pourrait changer un peu la donne. C'est vrai.
Nikki. Something came up.
Voilà. Quelque chose à gérer. Hein. Ah, je me force là.
You fucking coward.
If you hate me so much, why don't you just put a bullet in my head?
How does it feel to be a home wrecker, Morgan? To whore yourself out for your business?
You don't know what you're talking about.
One thing I do know, you fucked a married woman to get what you wanted.
Stop.
Just admit it. You fucked Nikki Dryden Oakes.
Yes, and I hate myself for it.
And you were gonna fuck her again tonight, weren't you?
Yes, if you didn't come here, I'd have gone to her hotel and fucked her. But I'll never ever do it again. It's done.
Finished.
Ah.
Did you hear that, Jamie?
Oh. Ok.
Is it true? Morgan.
It is, Jamie.
I'm so sorry.
Non. Il couche avec la meuf à sa frangine.
Let's get back to work.
Mais OMG, quoi. Il couche avec la femme à sa frangine. Mais oui, elle est mariée depuis 10 ans. L'autre, le gamin, il a 10 ans. Elles sont sur les photos toutes les deux. Oh, pétard. Oh, la news.
Is it done?
Almost. I think it would garner a lot of attention on one of these walls. Remind me how many customers you had yesterday?
4.
5 or 6. Something negligible.
If even a fraction of these likes turn up in person, your business is saved.
And perhaps portraiture will become relevant again. For a short while, at least.
It's astounding the clout these influencers carry.
For better or worse, a leader can govern through social media.
I wonder how far such a monopoly on society's attention could go. Sway elections, expose corruption, change the world.
J'avoue,
They
Tim,
are the dictators of our culture. Our new monarchs, regaled by legions. What a world we live in. What's your view on social media, Morgan?
Does it matter?
All your opinions matter to me.
Ah, bonne question.
I'm listening.
Bonne question. Hein. Bon, après, la femme à la frangine, le harcèle, elle n'est pas toute propre sur elle. Ah, on est d'accord, hein, je suis entièrement d'accord. Hein. Elle lui rappelle quand même bien que c'est une sous-merde et puis qu'il lui doit tout en plus. Elle se gêne pas pour le rabaisser, quoi, pour avoir justement, pour qu'il couche avec elle. Donc à un moment donné, elle est loin d'être propre, vraiment très très loin même. Hein. Qu'est-ce qu'on pense? Qu'est-ce que je pense des réseaux sociaux? Bonne question. Bonne question. Bien, mal, c'est de l'art. Ça dépend de comment... Les réseaux sociaux, en termes généraux, en globalité, c'est positif. Tout dépend de la manière dont tu communiques sur les réseaux. De ce que toi, t'y apportes en tant que personne. Ça peut être bien d'un côté, mais après, il y a à boire et à manger sur les réseaux sociaux. Il y a de la merde, hein, très clairement. Hein. C'est compliqué. Tout dépend de ce que les gens, ils en font, en fait. Après, dire que c'est de l'art, les réseaux sociaux, non. Est-ce que ça apporte plus de mal que de bien, les réseaux sociaux? Quand tu sélectionnes ce que tu veux voir sur les réseaux sociaux, quand tu sélectionnes les personnes que tu veux suivre sur les réseaux sociaux, quand toi-même tu réfléchis à ce que tu vas poster sur les réseaux sociaux, c'est un outil comme un autre, tout dépend. Ouh, c'est un outil comme un autre, tout dépend de comment tu utilises cet outil. Ça peut être un outil qui peut faire le bien, ça peut être un outil qui peut détruire des vies. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? Ça peut être, tout dépend comment l'humain l'utilise, comment, non, même pas en tant qu'humain, en tant qu'individu. Un individu mal attentionné va utiliser un réseau social pour faire peut-être du mal à une autre personne. On l'a vu avec les harcèlements en ligne et tout ça. C'est sur des réseaux sociaux. Hein. Donc, tout dépend de comment l'individu utilise ce moyen-là. C'est ce qui va définir vraiment si c'est bien ou mal, quoi. Mais c'est individuel, quoi. Faites ton choix. C'est une bonne question. Hein. Franchement, Il y a des choses positives comme il y a des choses négatives. C'est compliqué, hein. Ça peut être bien aussi pour soutenir des causes, les réseaux sociaux, pour appeler à témoins, pour... ça peut être bien pour beaucoup de choses.
I believe in the good of it. The way it connects people all around the world. How many lives have been bettered by access to knowledge, art, and communities that they couldn't have found in the real world?
I'm certainly living proof of that. But what about the chaos caused by misinformation and trolling under the cloak of anonymity? You're cherry picking.
Sure, boundless connectivity does have its shadow side. But we have the agency to shun that. You're too blind to see that you're actually living proof of those who haven't.
Qui c'est qui se pointe? D'autres flics? Oh merde!
Where's that fuck with Morgan?
L'artiste.
You prick! You fucking destroyed my painting! Do you realise how much time I spent on that? That's where I'm gonna dox the shit out of you, fucker!
L'artiste qui a pas le tableau qu'on a pété en fait avec la chaussure. Non! Qu'est-ce que je raconte comme bêtise? L'artiste dont le tableau a explosé. Voilà, c'est ça le truc. Voilà, faut quand même le préciser. Hein. Allez, vas-y, viens.
Calm down, Riley.
Didn't anyone ever tell you to never say calm down to an angry woman?
Come inside and we can talk things through. Use the back door.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one.
What are you playing at, Morgan?
It's nearly morning. She'd have drawn attention to the manor. And that wouldn't have been useful to you, would it?
Make it quick.
What the fuck happened? You know what? I don't even care what kind of pyrotechnic shit you were trying. I'm beyond this anyway.
What do you mean?
Yesterday, I got a call from Zé Philippe.
The hottest art curator in London.
He wants all my shit! I'm glowing up, baby! Sorry, I was celebrating pretty hard last night.
Well, congratulations, Riley. I think we can all agree that you should go continue enjoying your weekend.
All right. What's this then?
Don't touch that.
Easy, cutie pie. It's decent.
Put it down or I will kill you.
Oh, you fucker!
Oh!
Oh shit.
Run! Go, run!
Abayo!
Scary, man. Oh, scratch that.
Come on!
I'm back here, Morgan.
In there!
What the fuck? She's got a gun?
Calm down, Riley. Sober up.
I am sober as fuck. Well, what do we do? Come on!
Bah appelle la police, non? Est-ce que quelqu'un a un téléphone d'abord?
Call the police on your phone.
En cours de connexion,
Oh,
bah yo.
coming underground.
On a peut-être dû se cacher au final.
That was immensely stupid.
I'm sorry, Dorian.
Yes, we're both very sorry.
Oh, well, sorry's not going to cut it. I'll spare one of you. Who's it going to be?
Well, I'm obviously gonna say me.
Obviously, you don't get to choose. What would you have me do, my muse? Who's it gonna be?
Oh yeah! Eh ben on épargnait un. Qui c'est qu'on tue? Oh mon Dieu! Parce qu'en plus, elle a quand même la détente facile. Hein. Elle tient mal son arme, en tout cas. Je sais pas, j'ai jamais tenu de, de flingue. C'est ce qu'on voit à la télé, non? Avec les deux mains. Pour la stabilité, non? Parce qu'elle va pas se balader avec un... On voit souvent dans des films d'action aussi les mecs qui tiennent des revolvers comme ça, mais sur le côté, en mode je tire à l'horizontale, quoi. Un peu chelou, hein. Donc, tu es Riley ou tu es Morgan? Tu es Riley, donc l'artiste, ou tu es Morgan, le enfin, le galériste, quoi. Le galériste. Quoique j'imagine bien l'inverse. Fais voir.
Kill me.
Voilà.
I'm the one who fucked up. Riley has nothing to do with this.
Des preuves d'humanité.
I wasn't expecting that from you.
Woo!
Me neither. But you heard him. The council has spoken. Please let me go.
En général, c'est celui qui dit ouais, laisse-moi vivre qui meurt. Hein. Oups. Oups. Ah ouais, le réseau. Prends ton téléphone. Oh, pétard. Oh my god. Non, mais la détente facile. Main gauche mal positionnée, les films et les jeux, c'est de la poésie.
I didn't want to tie you up like an animal.
3 morts.
And this is the thanks I get.
I don't owe you anything, Dorian. You're just full of hate.
3 morts, mais elle a la détente, mais tellement facile, quoi. Waouh. C'est un ange, le mec, en 81, quoi.
Only a matter of time before the police get here.
But I haven't finished.
Forget about your painting. What does it matter?
Ah ben Riley, désolé. Hein. Ah, en plus, ce coup du téléphone, là, avec le réseau, là...
They don't have enough to spare.
It can't be just about the painting.
What do you want?
That's a question that never gets asked of the people. Our generation has been through every upheaval. The cultural, technological, social, political, economic. And not once have we had an ounce of agency in our future. It's always been decided for us by the self-interested and the ignorant. It's time to take back that agency.
You've watched way too many conspiracy theory videos, Dorian.
I chose your exhibition as a symbol. A place of hope, corrupted by the greed and inhumanity that consumes society.
You fucking psychopath. A single hostage in a meaningless art exhibition won't change anything.
Oh, but it's not meaningless this weekend, is it? The eyes of the world had turned to it, and that's what made it so perfect.
Perfect for what?
To be a small brushstroke as part of our larger piece. And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he shed tears, for there was nothing left to conquer.
Nice quote.
Thank you for being my part in our stand against oppression. Today is a statement, a catalyst for change.
Through brutality. That isn't a worthy catalyst for change. Change can be inspired, but you need a message powerful enough to unite all. Leonardo da Vinci was born a peasant, so anonymous that his surname was merely the town he was born in. He committed his life to conveying a message through his art, and the world responded.
I wish a beautiful message was all it took. Just like you said, I'm the first reproduction artist to come to one of your exhibitions.
I was expecting...
Yourself. Perhaps I didn't like what I saw. If you'd just believed in me, we could have walked out of here together into a new Britain. You never gave me your critique of my painting.
It's formally flawless. Every brushstroke is purposeful and textural. It's emotionally in tune with the subject, which reflects your artistic intelligence. Well done.
Hey, Sappy.
How may I help you?
Join a popular live cast.
The police say there's been mass rioting and detonated explosions at targeted businesses and residences around the city. They seem to be coordinated. What the fuck? What's
Goodbye,
this
Morgan.
madness in London I've woken up to? Oh my god, you guys.
Can anyone hear me? Hello? Ah! I'm inside! Can you hear me? Help! Help!
Oh god. Oh oh mon Dieu! Oh mon Dieu! Elle nous a liquidés! Oh merde! Oh mon Dieu! J'hallucine! Son cœur fait boum, c'est du Lilou tout craché. Oh là là! Incroyable! Mais il est super ce jeu! Oh my god! J'hallucine! Ça marche, Tim. Oh, il est génial! Génial! Alors attendez, je juste... Il est génial. Mais alors là, honnêtement, la prochaine fois qu'on fera ce jeu-là, on va aller vraiment... Je pense que j'irai mais à fond dans le... J'essaierai vraiment d'aller à fond dans le sens du preneur d'otage. Que vraiment au niveau de la relation, on soit dans le vert et pas dans le rouge, histoire de voir quelle autre fin on peut avoir quand tout se passe au mieux. En tout cas, quand on va dans le sens du preneur d'otage. Je vais checker juste... On va checker les combien de fins sur ce coup-là, sur cette deuxième game là en 2021. Alors là, je m'attendais pas du tout à ce qu'elle enclenche quand même la bombe, quoi. Alors, statistiques. Ah ouais, oh la vache. Alors là, par contre, hein, on voit, hein, fin trouvée 1 sur 6, scène découverte 57 sur 184. 21 décisions prises. Génial. Oh la vache, quoi. Le double bluff de la bombe, complètement. Incroyable. Incroyable, excellent, vraiment excellent, quoi. Ça m'étonne pas, ouais, il y a beaucoup de... comment dire? Je vais juste éteindre le jeu. Beaucoup d'avis positifs sur le jeu. Honnêtement, j'en rajouterai un de plus. Vraiment excellent, quoi. Belle surprise. Franchement, pas déçu. Hein. Elle fait croire que c'est une vraie, mais en fait, c'est une fausse. Mais en fait, c'est une vraie. Avec son petit téléphone, là, en mode on active la bombe ou pas. Mais honnêtement, on aurait pu, je pense, elle aurait pu nous épargner. C'est même une certitude, hein, si la relation qu'on a vue avec elle était dans le vert et pas dans le rouge. Donc c'est vraiment... et pareil pour la session en 1981, ça aurait été intéressant de voir en allant... En fait, ce qui est vraiment intéressant, que ce soit en 2021 ou en 81, c'est d'aller dans le sens du preneur d'otage, histoire de voir un peu ce qui se passerait avec d'autres fins, déjà, parce qu'il y a quand même un paquet, d'autres fins, d'autres cheminements. Honnêtement, il y a de quoi faire à ce niveau-là, avec ce jeu-là. Je rappelle encore une fois qu'il est sur Steam, hein, il est à 10,49 €, il est en promo à 30% pendant encore 25 heures. Et franchement top, quoi. Franchement top. On parle effectivement, hein, voilà, ça parle de beaucoup de sujets, que ce soit en 81 ou en 2021. Mais au niveau des protagonistes, nickel chrome. Le jeu d'acteur, hein, honnêtement... Après, le jeu d'acteur, j'aimais beaucoup Dorian en 81. Après, elle claque. Hein. Elle claque vraiment en 2021. Elle a la gâchette hyper facile. Elle est plus dans accès violence et tout ça. Il y a beaucoup plus d'action en 2021. Ce qui n'empêche pas qu'en fonction des choix que j'aurais fait en 81, on aurait peut-être eu aussi des actions un peu plus violentes. Je ne sais pas. Mademoiselle Dorian, 3 fois plus brutale que Dorian en tout cas. Oui, oui. Elle est plus brutale en 2021 que lui ne l'a été en 81. Et de ce que je dis, donc une mécanique basée sur les choix, on l'a vu, hein, incluant 150 chemins de décision et 18 fins uniques. Un suivi des relations qui affectent l'histoire globale de différentes manières, on l'a vu. Hein. Un suivi donc réussite et échec avec des sous-intrigues, avec des personnages secondaires, voilà. Double mode de jeu, donc choix chronométré des choix qu'on fait ou en stand-by un peu, histoire de vous laisser le temps un peu de réfléchir. Option passer une scène, bon ça on n'a pas encore vu. Acteurs renommés, y compris donc Anna Popplewell, donc les Chroniques de Narnia, George Blackden, Viking et Versailles, incarnant donc les deux personnages principaux. De plus, Paul Rachid, le réalisateur scénariste, est l'un des créateurs les plus prolifiques au monde dans ce genre de jeu live-action FMV. Ses prétendants longs métrages étaient The Complex et Five Dates. Oh, j'hallucine! The Complex et Five Dates, j'en parlais en plus en début de live de ces deux re-teams. J'en parlais en plus en début de live de ces deux FMV-là. Je disais à l'instant, en fait, Steam, un peu la mécanique là, qui mettent un peu, à propos du jeu sur Steam, ce qu'ils notent, donc 150 chemins de décision, 18 fins uniques, les relations qui sont affectées en fonction des choix que tu fais, l'acteur, donc effectivement les acteurs de Narnia et de Viking et Versailles, donc pour les personnages principaux, mais surtout, et ça c'est vraiment intéressant, le scénariste, réalisateur donc de ce jeu-là, a fait The Complex et Five Dates. Deux FMV que j'avais fait aussi plusieurs fois sur la chaîne, que j'aime beaucoup d'ailleurs, hein, surtout The Complex. Très bon FMV. Five Dates aussi, on avait bien rigolé sur ce FMV-là avec les rendez-vous là, un peu ratés. J'avais foiré certains de mes rendez-vous. Très très drôle. Oh pétard, il est génial. Hein. Il est vraiment génial comme jeu. Hein. Je le referai avec grand plaisir celui-ci en changeant la donne, histoire de voir un maximum de choses. Mais ça fait plaisir en tout cas. Ça fait grave plaisir de tomber sur des bons jeux comme ça, quoi. Après, il y a des très bons FMV. Enfin, FMV, après, il y a à boire et à manger hein, dans tous les jeux de toute façon. Hein. Ah ben voilà. Les copains. Aujourd'hui, fin de la première partie du stream. Pourquoi je dis fin de la première partie? Puisque normalement, si tout va bien, entre 6h30 et 19h grand max, il y a un second live aujourd'hui. Second live par contre qui sera sur Robocop, Rock City. Alors attendez, je vais vous mettre ça. Hop là. Voilà, donc normalement, si tout va bien, le second live entre 6h30 et 19h aujourd'hui se fera sur Robocop Rock City, puisque j'ai reçu une clé sur l'Early Access, avec notamment l'édition Alex Murphy. Donc du coup, le jeu sort officiellement le 2 novembre, mais pour ceux qui ont pris donc, la version Alex Murphy, vous avez la possibilité de lancer le jeu à partir de 18h ce soir sur PC. Il est déjà sorti sur console, mais sur PC, c'est à 18h. Et sinon, officiellement, le jeu sort le 2 novembre. J'en ai entendu du bien. Ça reprend l'esprit du vieux Robocop, paraît-il. Je confirme complètement de ce que j'ai vu comme vidéo ce matin. J'ai checké un petit peu. Les tests faits, effectivement, on n'est pas non plus sur un grand FPS. Mais, par contre... du point de vue justement respect on va dire de l'ancien, de la saga Robocop, donc du film au final, hein, c'est plutôt bien ficelé et assez respectueux en tout cas, voilà, donc c'est plutôt propre de ce côté-là au niveau des visages, au niveau de l'histoire. Après voilà, FPS un peu moindre, après c'est pas un AAA non plus, mais visiblement j'ai eu aussi des échos un peu positifs, donc on verra si tout va bien, si j'arrive à temps à récupérer le jeu à 18h, à le paramétrer, je pourrais lancer un live entre 6h30 et 19h. Pour ceux qui sont intéressés sinon par Robocop, il est disponible sur Games Planet à moins 19%. Pour ceux que ça intéresse, je vous remets hop là. Je vous remets le lien. Donc avec mon code Lilou-Cop, vous avez 19% de réduction sur les deux éditions de Robocop Rock City sur Games Planet. Voilà. Donc ça fait le jeu à peu près à 40 € pour la version normale et environ un peu plus de 48 € pour la version normale. À vous de voir. Comme dit, Early Access ou sinon le jeu sort le 2 novembre. On verra ce soir en tout cas. Donc, tu as vu le jeu que je t'ai mis? Oui, il a l'air Under the Wave, il a l'air super sympa. On en avait parlé il y a quelques semaines déjà quand il était sorti. C'est un jeu que j'ai mis dans ma liste effectivement aussi de souhaits. Après, comme d'habitude, hein, ça dépendra du temps que j'ai en reprenant le travail à partir de jeudi en plus. Donc Robocop ce soir, ce sera vraiment un test, on va dire, jusqu'à 21h30, grand max. Hein, je ne pourrais pas avoir plus de temps aujourd'hui. Et après, bah, ce sera en fonction des disponibilités de la semaine, avec le job, avec les horaires, la fatigue et tout ce que j'ai à faire à côté en IRL. Donc pour l'instant, voilà, pas de programme, pas de planning sur les prochains lives. Hein, ce sera vraiment en fonction du temps que j'aurai à donner, hein, tout simplement. Donc... On verra à ce moment-là si je peux aller sur, si je recevrai aussi d'autres jeux aussi à voir. Donc pour l'instant, déjà, je vis un peu au jour le jour, on va dire. Aujourd'hui, on a fait 2 découvertes, enfin redécouvertes de This Come True et The Gallery, qui est vraiment excellent comme FMV. Que je referai d'ailleurs avec grand plaisir, celui-ci, histoire de changer un peu la donne et de voir différentes fins. Et si tout va bien, on se retrouvera ce soir entre 18h30 et 19h, jusqu'à 21h30 grand max, pour un petit test sur Robocop Rogue City avec l'édition Alex Murphy que j'ai reçue. Du coup, j'ai un accès Early Access. Voilà. Donc n'hésitez pas, pour ceux qui sont intéressés, à utiliser le code sur Games Planet pour avoir 19% de réduction. Je vais vous raid, pour ça j'ai en profité pour me reposer, manger un petit morceau et tout ça, parce que j'ai faim. Ça c'est de leur faute, hein, à manger des bonnes choses là dans The Galerie, là, ça m'a donné faim, je pense que vous aussi. Grignoter un petit truc avant ce soir, et je vous envoie chez Newax. N'hésitez pas à rester pour le raid, ça fait toujours plaisir avant d'aller, comme d'habitude, avant d'aller où bon vous semble. Bon appétit à ceux qui vont manger, je sais qu'il est encore un peu tôt, mais je vous avouerai que j'ai quand même un peu faim là, clairement. Et on se retrouve, si tout va bien, ce soir entre 18h30 et 19h pour Robocop. Je vous envoie chez Newax, merci de rester pour le raid avant de partir où bon vous semble. Rendez-vous ce soir si tout va bien. À moins que j'ai un imprévu, normalement, ça devrait être bon pour ce soir. À voir, j'espère, on croise les doigts. Et je vous fais des gros bisous. Merci à vous d'avoir été présents aujourd'hui pour les doubles découvertes de, comme dit, hop là, je vais venir là-dessus, de This Come True et The Gallery. Et on se revoit, si tout va bien, ce soir. Je vous envoie chez Newax et je vous fais des gros bisous. Bon appétit à ceux qui vont aussi manger un peu plus tard. À plus tard, les copains. Prenez soin de vous. Gros bisous et à tout à l'heure, si tout va bien. Je croise les doigts. Gros bisous tout le monde, bonne soirée si on se revoit plus, et puis à tout à l'heure si vous vous repassez dans le coin. Des bisous tout le monde, bye bye.